Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video for you guys is reading my booktubers, booktalkers favorite books. Hi guys, so I started reading A Love Letter to Whiskey, and so far I do enjoy it. I am on page 4, chapter 1, and I've taught myself in this chapter the amount of times whiskey has been said on this page is crazy. Five words of whiskey. I'm just gonna continue reading. Okay guys, I'm so sorry about the lighting. I'm only 42% in, page 260 out of 594, chapter 16. And I just read this one part and I'm just like, what the fuck? Guys, the amount of time this book has left me broken, then picked back up, broken, then picked back up is fucking insane. Right now, I'm fucking broken again, okay? It fucking broke me. And I bet you, after a few chapters, it's gonna pick me back up again. Or right after the chapter after. I don't know. But this book has broke me. And the pain I have been feeling reading this is insane and unreal. I cannot even express how much pain. What is up with the? Oh, there we go. I can't express how much pain I felt reading this. The two main characters are B and Jamie, and B is known as Brex, but she is not like being called that name because of what's happened between her parents, and she found the real reason why her name is named Brex. And then Jamie is a guy, and basically Jamie dated her best friend Jenna, and they broke up, right? During the whole time Jenna and Jamie were dating, you know that Jamie loved Jenna, but you can tell part of him has always had this sort of love for B, okay? But he just never dated B because they were always known as friends or best friends, and they were just inseparable, okay? They connected really well. The relationship was really well as friends and best friends, and their communications was great too. And they relied on each other, and they were always there for each other. And then college happened because Jamie's older than them, by a year. He moved to Cali for school, and B, her plan was to move to Cali for school and also to surf the waves of California because she's a surfer along with Jamie. And when she got to school, she realized that Jamie also went to the same school when she thought he was going to go to a different school. But turns out he didn't. He basically went to the same school that she was planning on going to. But she had a boyfriend at the time. And now, I would say this book does have cheating, but it's not between the two main characters. Okay? So, basically, moving forward, Jamie moved to Pittsburgh to get her grad degree and then our master's degree, and then also work at a firm. Not a firm. What is it called? An agency? Yeah. And Jamie was still moved back to home to Florida, where they grew up, and worked for his dad, who owns a firm. And basically, he begged her and wanted to be with her, like, officially, but she pushed him away and pushed him away. And basically, now I'm at this part where he said, I'm getting married. They also vowed to each other that if by 30 they're both single, they're getting married. Just saying. But he's getting married already. This book just knows how to break me, okay? It just keeps breaking me and breaking me and breaking me, and I'm just like, I don't know how to feel anymore. So I'm gonna continue reading this, and then I'll catch you guys up. Hi everyone, bear with me. I literally got home from work around 3, and I came home to my dad telling me that my hamster escaped his cage. So luckily he caught him and put him back in the cage, but then I had to like fix up the cage to make sure he doesn't come back out. But then I started reading A Love Letter to Whiskey, which I'm aiming to finish by tomorrow. Today is Sunday, and right now I'm on chapter 22, 54% in, which is page 333 out of 594. I just want to chuck this fucking book across the room, like, every time I read it. First of all, I'm trying to set you guys down. Literally cannot stand this book, but I love it. It's so good. The way it's written, it gets you hooked, it gets you intrigued. You literally don't want to stop, even though you hate it so fucking much, but you don't want to stop. And I'm not saying like hate it as in like it's bad, like you hate it because it's so good, like that type of hate, okay? It's like a love-hate relationship, but it is so toxic. This book is so toxic, but I eat the shit up. B and Jamie's relationship is so toxic, but it just works. They are so perfect for each other. But oh my god, guys, you don't understand. I literally couldn't sleep last night because all I kept thinking about was this book, but I had to sleep because I had work. But like, all I keep thinking about is them. And I don't even know how this is gonna end, because they're so toxic for each other. I just love their dynamic. I love who they are individually and when they're together, because they're just made for each other. But the way that she writes this is so different from the books I've read. And I don't know, just something about it, it just keeps you wanting more. You know what I mean? And now I can see why people rate this a 5-star and why people say this is one of their favorite books, because it's just so well written and it keeps your emotions unstable. My emotions are unstable for sure. There's so many sayings in this book that is like so good that I need to like quote them and like share them on Goodreads, because it's fucking crazy. Just tell me why I was happy, I was free. Jamie just showed up. No! Ooh! I just I just want to throw this book across the fucking what is going on? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I found the Mr. What? What? It's okay when she does it, but it's not okay when he does it. And then it's okay if he does it, it's not okay when she does. Oh my god. Not right now. Okay, guys, I am back. I'm currently in chapter 23, which is basically the last chapter. And I don't know how to feel. But we're just gonna read. No. No, 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 no. No, I can't do this. I can't fucking do this. I've been going through some things. And what Jenna just said literally hits. At the end of the day, it's your life, B. You have to live it with no one else. So you can't think about the people around you, how you've hurt them or what they think of you. It's up to you to be happy because no one else is going to do it for you. The end. Okay. Now we move on to the epilogue. I'm on page 375. Finished the last chapter, which was chapter. Oh my god, I can't right now. Hold up. Chapter 23. And so now I'm on the epilogue, and I'm 60% in. Not what I expected. I thought it. What the fuck? Why does she keep stomping on my fucking heart over and over and over? you. Oh, she did me so dirty. She did me so dirty. No. No. I literally read this like 5 times. I can't do this. The prologue was Jamie's POV. And then we go straight into Jamie's chapters. Wait, what? Okay, everyone. It is currently 6 at night. I read a little bit this morning, a little bit in the afternoon. I was doing some stuff, and now I finally got to sit down and actually finish this book because I'm currently on chapter 10 of Jamie's POV, and I am 90% in, and I am on page 565 out of 594, and I'm 1 minute left into the chapter. If you didn't pick up on it from reading her book, B is a little bit of a masochist. I blame the fact for why she couldn't write a real epilogue to save her life. That tiny, barely a page torturous thing she gave you and called it epilogue was just cruel. Which is exactly why I want to write to tell you what happened in between. It was fucking cruel. It was. I agree. Oh my god, I can't read my eyes. Wait, wait. He got his dream. His dream that he's been wanting since he was little. Energy. No. No, I'm reading bonus content. God. I know we put you through hell. I know reading our story was hard, that it made you scream and cry and throw your Kindle, which is why I wanted to update you to let you know that all that pain, all that burn, well, it was worth it. Okay. I think I got it. This book was so beautifully written that it hurts. It broke my heart over and over again, only to mend it, just to shatter it once more, then mend it, then break it, then mend it, then break it. Repeating the cycle until finally my heart was whole again. Kind of. I'm still trying to recover. I want to throw my Kindle across the room multiple times. My emotions were all over the place. Crying, giggling, frustrated, and complete invested. That alone says everything, which is true. It's really good. I honestly, I immediately knew, reading it halfway, I give it a 5-star because it was just so beautifully written to where the pain was so bad, but you just couldn't stop. Okay, now I wouldn't say it's my god. It's not. I want to say it's my god tier. Actually, I don't know. I'm still debating because it's really, really good. Right now, it's one of my favorites. It may move up to god tier. Not gonna lie, but right now, god tier, I only have like God of Malice and like Onyx Storm, like the whole Empyrean series, and Akatar and Haunting Adeline. Those are my god tier as of right now. The FMC and the MMC are undeniably toxic, yet somehow perfect for each other. The love was indescribable, no matter how messy it got. The one thing that was always missing, them actually being together. Even when they were just friends or best friends, it was obvious to everyone except them that they were meant to be. The tension, the angst, the longing, it was insane. And because of that, the emotional whiplash throughout this whole fucking book was unreal. So A Love Letter to Whiskey took me about 4 to 5 days to finish it, and I gave it a 5-star read. And now I can see why it's Yana's favorite, but it's also not only Yana's, but it's also Larry's and Mariana's. So regardless, this was Yana's pick. So okay, everyone. So I don't know where I left off. I think I told you guys that I haven't decided on what book I was gonna read next, or I did. But I'm currently reading Insatiable by Leo Rivers, which is Larry's pick. It is a dark romance. I started today. I just took a break from reading yesterday. Actually, no, I read comics yesterday. I took a break from reading novels yesterday, and I started this earlier, like an hour or two ago. But I'm currently on chapter 15, and it's page 160 out of 402, and I'm 40% in, which I have a feeling I'm gonna be finishing this by tonight or tomorrow morning. So far I really enjoy it. It is dual POV. Also, it has chapters where it's like flashbacks, which I really enjoy. And also, I'm snuggled up in my corner right now with my little 4-flame blanket. I got a size small, and I didn't realize how small the small was, and I wish I got like a medium or large. Even though the small fits me perfectly because I am 4'11", I just wish I got a bigger one. So low-key, I might order a bigger size. But for now, I'm just reading Insatiable. I do have the physical book, but when I'm reading in bed and stuff, I like reading on my Kindle. And luckily, Insatiable it is on Kindle Unlimited. What if I want something else? You don't like anything else. I think for someone who can withstand me, you seem to remember a lot about me. eyes on me, he orders. Stop. Okay, guys, it's currently 5:16, and I am on chapter 24, 60% into the book. I'm on page 249 out of 402. I don't know how many chapters are in this book. This book is so good because oh my god. So Haunting Adeline and Haunting Adeline is one of my favorite reads ever. They are like my 5-star god tier books, right, for dark romance. But this one is about to be in my god tier list as well because it's so good. The pain that both Stacy and Kate have to go through and been holding in for the longest time is like, I don't even know how to explain it, because Stacy is hiding secrets from Kate and everyone else that she's getting abused and all that stuff by her stepbrother, but like no one knows that's her stepbrother. They've seen him a few times, but they don't know that's her stepbrother. She has 2, and they only know about the other one, but they don't know about the one that's abusing her. But then Cade is secretly going through things of abuse himself because he's doing it to try to get his dad to be free and like have visitation rights and all that stuff, because his dad is a known psychopath. So he's in America currently serving time. So like they both have so much secrets from each other, but they can't stay away from each other, but also cannot tell each other their secrets, which I feel like if Kate told Stacy, Stacy told Kate, they both will understand where they're both coming from and why they are the way they are. But they're both refusing to tell each other because they both hate each other. Well, more like Kate hates Stacy. But besides the point, there's just so much pain that they both are going through and have endured. And like, it just makes this story so beautiful, but also so dark at the same time, because this is dark romance. So like, I don't know. I absolutely love it. I love it so much. Like, you learn so much about Stacy and her POV, and then then you learn so much about Cade and his story from his POV, but then you learn about how Stacy is like viewed. Wait, you learn about how Cade view Stacy in his eyes and how Stacy views Cade in her eyes. And they're just meant to be together, but they can't because of what happened. And that's why he hates her. But if he found out what actually happened, I thought that he would hate her. He would probably do everything to protect her and save her from, like, he would just do everything to protect her. And he just loves her so much. Even though he says he hates her, his actions speaks louder than words. Basically. I didn't realize I was gonna feel this much pain reading this. Yeah. I'm on page 282 out of 402, chapter 27, 4 minutes left into the chapter, 71% into the book, and it's currently 6 p.m. So I definitely will finish this book by tonight and possibly start on my third book, which would be Beartown. Yes. So I don't know if I'm going to combine Beartown with this vlog or with a separate vlog, because I did mention that I'm going to be splitting up my booktubers favorite books, because I feel like if I don't, this reading vlog will be over 2 hours long. I'm gonna continue reading this and I'll catch up with you guys once I'm almost done reading it. It's currently 8 p.m. I took a shower and took a little break, but I am back. I am at page 366 out of 402, chapter 36, Stacy's POV, and 4 minutes left into the chapter, and I'm 93% into the book. And they love each other so much. There's no debate there. They love each other and they cannot be separated, okay? But what's keeping them away from each other is themselves, because they're keeping secrets from each other, which I know for a fact that if Kate told Stacy his secret about why he's doing what he's doing and what his job is, she will understand why. And if she tells him why what happened in the video wasn't true and that she was actually assaulted, he would understand why, and he would go out of his way to protect her and do things for her and to basically end it all, end everything that she's suffering through at home. He would do anything for her, and I know that for a fact. But it's just them stopping. Oh my god. It's literally, oh, I can't. Okay, I'm currently on page 394, 99% in. And then his boss, Cade, because Stacy got away and they're trying to keep her safe. His boss called Stacy a whore, cheap whore, and then his knuckle turned white. She just called Stacy, and then I just know one day he's gonna end it all. He's gotta end it all right there. He's just gonna, yeah. Let me go write out my thoughts for a review, and I'll come back to you because my brain needs to process everything that just happened. I wrote, I absolutely devoured this book in less than 12 hours. I'm speechless. The ending. Hello? Is my heart a joke to you? Literally, is it a fucking joke? Is my pain amusing? The trilogy is going to destroy me, and I know it's going to be one of my favorite dark romance series. Please check the trigger warnings before reading. Like I said, this is a dark romance book. It was pretty dark because it did have some graphic details. Okay, so at first towards the beginning it wasn't as dark, but as you start reading more, it did get darker. So please check the trigger warnings before reading. Where did I even begin? The dual POV between Stacy and Cade was incredible, and the flashback chapters, perfection. They are so made for each other, yet the only thing stopping them is themselves, their fears, their secrets. But I know when the truth comes out, they will still love each other unconditionally, if only they could see that. I love present and future chapters explain their side of the story, making everything make sense to why they are the way they are. And Kay Mitchell, the man he is, the way he would do anything and everything for Stacy. He needs to be protected at all costs. He is hurting so much but keeps it all bottled up to protect his loved ones. Yeah, he's a psychopath, but there's so much more depth to his character. His story has layers upon layers, and Stacy, she needs to be protected too. Everything she endures at home, everything she keeps to herself to protect the ones she loves. I simply cannot handle it. The way she has always been patient with Cade, the way that she loves him despite everything, I can't take this. Where am I? Making it impossible to not understand why they are the way they are. Every layer, every secret, and every choice feels so intentional, shaping them into who they become. This book hurts. My heart ached for them both. The pain, the longing, their sacrifices. I'm usually iffy about second chance romances, but this was perfectly done. And the sister's best friend trope? Yes. And a quote, at least I got to kiss her. Stop it right now. Stop it. And then I said, time to go read the second. I need to finish the whole trilogy first in order to see if I will put in my God tier. But low-key is starting to go there because it's really, really good. Insatiable, and that was Larry Reed's favorite book. So far, I read A Love Letter to Whiskey, which was Yana's pick. Then Insatiable, which is Larry's. So the next one we have is Beartown, which is contemporary fiction. And I don't know if I want to read contemporary fiction right after reading that. I'm not gonna lie. I might go off with another dark romance, maybe A Beautiful Fiend, or go off with a fantasy to get me into back to I can read Beartown. I was thinking grim dark fantasy historical fiction, which is The Poppy War, which is Mariana's pick, or Noctucadia, which is a dark academia gothic romance. This is the next day, and I decided that I am probably gonna read Beartown. I just took a break and then decided last night because I devoured book number 2, book number 3. I said I was going to talk about it because it's just about the Booktubers' favorites. But technically, these are their favorites. I'm on book number 3 now. I decided to stop last night and finish the rest today. And now I'm on page 325 out of 516, 60% into the book, page chapter 34. And I can't. So much has happened. And this is actually darker than book 1 and 2, which I'm not surprised about, but I was wondering how much darker can it get. But then as it got darker, it just oh my god. Usually when I read dark romance books, it's usually the FMCs that struggle with a certain type of mental health, besides the MMCs usually being a psychopath or sociopath. It's usually the FMCs who struggle like with certain like PTSD and trauma, right? Which some of the males do too, but they mainly focus on the females from the ones I've read. But this book alone, I love how it focuses on both the FMC and the MMC, and it just I don't know, because in my opinion, I feel like with mental health, men doesn't get noticed or help as much as women does. So once I finish this, I'm gonna start the next Booktubers favorite book. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna be Beartown. I'm aiming towards Beartown, but just because I want to read a fiction book after reading 3 painful dark romance books, because it broke me. It's breaking me right now. So I think reading that will help, but also I don't know, because I know that Sarah, she said she cried reading Beartown.
I feel like you ask this every time you see John's wearing dirt. No, I don't think. John, you haven't hit jam yet, right? Yeah. Hit defeat 10 enemies over and I got you. Not me to lock in.
I hate books. Who said reading is fun?
No, don't leave us. Oh, I guess you can. Never mind. Oh, wait, your friends list, you can do it. Oh, yeah, you can. No. Honey. Yeah, the one you said versus the servers, I'm not doing that. That's not going to do it. Come on. Go, here, leave it by it. Leave it by it so you can go buy a scan. What's he gonna do? They're not paying for this time.
What?
That's not good for them. Oh yeah, they don't want me to touch the hole. I'm gonna show them something different. I'm gonna show them that banner clip.